Here we go again. Well, hello to anyone if you're here in the room. I can't see it yet because my phone's so stupid. There we go, find that. Welcome in, Brother Mike. Welcome in, Marco. Welcome in, little girl. Oh my gosh, Blue, are you gonna sit there and whine at me the whole time? Are you gonna sit here and whine at me the whole time? Every time I go live now, you're gonna sit here and whine at me? Is it Blue Dreams Hour? God, you're special. You're freaking special, Blue. You're special, Blue. You're special, Blue. There you are. You're special. You're special. I gotta fix that. That's starting to drive me nuts the way the camera's angled. 1 second, you guys. I'm sorry. We're gonna fix that. I can't do that. It's looking at this thing right here, and it's driving me nuts. It's like a pirate with a ship's wheel around his penis. Arr, it drives us nuts. There we go. That's better. That's way better. Oh my god, Blue! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! You good? So special. Welcome in, Janice. Dude, I don't want to have my hand on you 24/7. Hmm? You gonna go to bed? I'm gonna go. Go play. It's time for blessings. I mean, blessings. Will you go in the bed, young lady? I swear, sometimes, her and me. We are. What did you hear, Marco? I don't know what you heard. Welcome in, Cavern. I don't know. What did I say? I don't know. I was like, I had to adjust it. I couldn't take it anymore. It was blocking. It was like, it was in the view of the camera. Blessings be to you and to me. It's part of the camera stand. I just raised the phone up a little bit. Oh! Oh! Wait! I remember what I said now. Yeah. I said it was driving me nuts. It's like a pirate with a ship's wheel on his penis. It's driving me nuts. Arr. Oh, that's funny. I forgot I said that. Whoops. Welcome in, Cat. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. What are you whining at me for? You can go in the bed. Go. Sheesh. It's like you asking my permission to go in the bed. You're so weird. I'm assuming she's still in meetings, Cat. She didn't respond to my messages. I've been pretty bored. I'm just sitting here like doing dabs. So I was like, you know what? Might as well go live again. 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna do some more blessings. Blessings be to you and to me. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for supper either. Thinking I might do chili Fritos. I don't know. Maybe. See, I'm only a fan of sloppy joes if I'm making it myself, because I don't like chunky sloppy joe. It just does not sit well with me. And a lot of people like to put onions and bell peppers and like giant chunks of tomato in their stuff. I don't like that kind of sloppy joe. Ugh. So I make mine with, a pork and beef mix, because I like ground pork and ground beef in my sloppy joe. And then I use tomato sauce and tomato paste like I'm using, like I'm making a spaghetti. And I just make it thick instead of adding the water to make the spaghetti, like I just freaking make it super thick like a chili. And then, boom, sloppy joe. I can put onions and garlic in there too, just like my other stuff, but it's simmered down like I showed you guys in the pot the other night. It's super soft and delicious. But yeah, no, when I want sloppy joes, I make them myself because I know how I like it. I don't know. I'm picky, but whenever I cook, it's really, really good. You know, it's usually simple. It doesn't have to be super spicy or whatever, you know, or chunky or whatever that crap. Some people like it. I'm not one of those people. That's like the people that like relish in potato salad and stuff, you know, like I don't like that crunch in my potato salad. I like creamy potato salad. Just potatoes, eggs, and mayonnaise and mustard. Just plain simple. Little paprika on top. Can't go wrong. You're gonna get me started talking about food again. I'm gonna go in the kitchen and start cooking again. That's what happened yesterday. Did a blessings for 420. Started talking about making sticky chicken. Went in the kitchen and made sticky chicken. Making sticky chicken, rice, and mac and cheese. It was delicious. Oh, that's delicious. It just took 5 hours to cook. Only 5 hours. Nah, Slim Jims are alright. What do you want? Welcome in, Dustin. What? You sit here. You always come invade my privacy, my personal space. What do you want? Why are you up in my space right now, huh? Why are you up in my space right now? You see the cameras on me, so you automatically is like, oh, Daddy can't say no. Daddy can't say no. He's gotta pet me when the camera's on. He's gotta pet me when the camera's on. That's the whole point. He's having a scratch sesh. Whatever. Whatever. You're so spoiled, Blue. Welcome in, Dark Angel. What are you whining about? Do you want me to put the heat lamp on? Well, do you want the heat lamp? Is that what it is? You need your heat lamp? Watch out. Watch out. I'm going to put it on. Move. Move. I'll put the heat lamp on. There you go, Blue. You got your heat lamp on out. Heat lamp's on. Okay, y'all gotta see this. Y'all gotta see this. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, he moved. He moved. You're so special, Blue. You're so special. So special. Welcome in, Stickman Outdoor Adventures. Thanks for being a peep for a month. Whoa! I'm losing you guys for a second there. There we go. That'll work. Gotta plug the phone again. This chair's gonna break eventually. Alright, I think it's time for blessings. Oh, it's 419. So, I guess I'm gonna do 2 blessings. See, I just had a feeling, you know. It's almost 420. Blessings be to you and to me. Happy 420 from Colorado. Welcome in, Civil. Are you finally done with your meetings? Ooh, it went all blurry. Dang it. Come on. Blur up. Hold on. I'm going to have to get up and fix it. Oh, there it goes. It fixed itself. I'm not a big McDonald's fan, but maybe it's better in Canada. I don't know. It's not so good down here in America. I think we're all professionals, Kat. I know I'm a professional psychopath. Whew. That's funny, Sybil. It's like you have to just like lie in the bed you made. You're lucky it's only 2 weeks, you know? Could have been worse. Says you need to do more shorts before you can go live? What? That's weird. Is there a new rule or something? Because that wasn't a thing whenever, or I might, maybe I did enough videos, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. Last time, whenever I was doing it, all I had to have was 50 subscribers. That was all it told me I had to have was 50 subscribers. That was it. Just be careful whatever you're uploading. TikTok might have allowed it when YouTube might not. Make sure it's not like violating whatever policies they say they got, because YouTube can be stupid. with the policy symbol. And 10. Nice. Yeah, I see it there up there. We got 10 people watching, 11 likes. That's nice. One day I'll be a big enough channel, I'll have a bunch of people watching or something. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not doing anything right now interesting. I don't really have anything to do right now. So it's about to start snowing outside. Oh my gosh, Blue. Do you want to go potty before it starts snowing? Huh? Do you want to go potty before it starts snowing? Kat says she's scratching loterias. Lala Girl says she got 37 subscribers. Congrats. You're going to get up there. Let me get my shoes on, Blue. Ugh. I'll take you guys with us. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Sit. Sit. All right. 1 second. Use my phone holder as a selfie stick. Oh my god, that wind sucks. It's a really cold wind. It just sucks. But it's about to snow. I'll show you guys. Super dark on that side. Wind sucks. Are you done, Blue? You done? Okay. Go back inside. Come on. In. Oof. That wind's gnarly. Oh my gosh. Oof. But you ain't gonna find that dude in my lives. I don't support him. You don't support me. Be careful trusting that dude, Lana. Be careful trusting him. He supports the trolls over the streamers. And he'll look for any reason to report you. He's did it to Brother Mike. I don't trust him personally. So just be careful. That's all I'm saying. You can support whoever you want to support. I'm not gonna tell you who to or to not support. You know, it's not my business. But I'm just saying, be careful. I don't trust that dude. Again, there are people that's gonna tell you not to trust me. So that is what it is, you know. Welcome in, Steven. Posting a video is super easy though, Alana. All you gotta do is have the YouTube app. There's a little plus button right here. You hit that plus button and you hit video or short, and if you can go live, it'll have the live option. Or you have a community post. And you just choose. If you choose video, you can upload any video you want. And then you just edit it. Or not edit it, but you put your title and everything on YouTube, on the YouTube app. You can edit the cover picture of it and everything like that. I've shown you guys many times on my videos whenever I do the behind the scenes stuff. I'm sorry, Brother Steven. I haven't been gambling lately. But, you know, like, uploading a video is super easy. It's not hard at all. Now, what takes time to learn is any editing software you might use to make your videos. Like, let's say you use what I use. I use YouCut Video. It's really cheap. It's inexpensive. It's like $7 a month, or not a month, a year, to pay for the pro services, so you can use all the filters and whatever, you know. And it's not the greatest app in the world, but it's not the worst either. And excuse me, I edit together all of my videos, and I put my intro and my exit video onto it, and then I slap it onto YouTube, and I don't know, it works for me, kind of. I don't get tons of views on my stuff, but that's just because I don't think people or YouTube really like me. But it is what it is. The few that do like me are here, you know. It's not that many. You just gotta find whatever your niche is gonna be, whatever your YouTube channel is gonna be, you know. It's going to be scratching, cool, scratch your tickets, you know, make sure you film it. Film your videos and post them. If it's going to be slot machines or cooking or adventures or whatever, you know, unboxing videos, just make sure you're in it for the long haul. Because you can't just make one or two well, I mean, no, that's not true. Some people can make one or two videos and get thousands upon thousands of subscribers. because they're a pretty girl or whatever, you know. So it is what it is. I feel you on that, Steven. Like I don't know. I like to play the slot machines. I play blackjack. I just don't like doing it like at a casino. I played poker. Again, I just don't like doing it at a casino. I like poker isn't fun at the casino. Okay, poker was fun to me when it was me and like four or five of my friends, and we're betting fake chips, so it has no meaning. You know, it's just whoever gets chip leader. There's no money involved. It's just chips, you know. And we're all ragging on each other. We're having snacks. We're having drinks, you know, or whatever we're doing, smoking weed or whatever. You know, we're just going around the table having a good time with buddies and friends. That was fun for me, poker. Casino poker is not fun. You got some dude standing there. He doesn't talk to you at all. You're going to bet or not. Check. That's not fun. There's no camaraderie. There's no, like, nothing when you go to the casino to play poker or blackjack or any of that other stuff. You know, any other card game. Well, I guess I'm getting attacked by cats and dogs again. Is it about to snow, so it's raining cats and dogs inside the bus? Is that what's going on? Huh? Am I supposed to stop everything and pet you guys? Tail to the face. Tail to the face! He likes his butt pet. Kush likes his booty pet. Blue too. Blue likes booty pet too. Look at him. He's just leaning into it. He's like, oh, you gonna pet my butt, Dad? Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it when you pet me where I like you get pet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Why'd you change my... Kush, why'd you change my... You can't just start going watch other people's channels for, like, your own entertainment purposes, buddy. This is my... I'm watching my things so I can look at the chat and like, know when people are talking to me. I swear, they need their own tablets and stuff, you know? They're just like children. I wonder if I could get Blue an iPad if she would understand it. I think Kush would. Like, I think he would watch TV and stuff. He'd probably like I'd come home and he'd have like kitty porn on or something, you know? He'd be like, Kush, you can't be watching that stuff. He'd be like, yeah. You know? He'd have one leg way up in the air licking. Do you want to try? You want to talk to everybody? Blue don't understand. I don't think Blue would understand. She's not that special. Kush, on the other hand, he plays with my phone. Yeah, that's funny, Steven. Careful with that, though. You know, like dairy products and cats are not really bueno. I don't feed him dairy products because anything dairy can mess with a cat's immune system, according to the vets. So he's like on a strictly all meat and kibble diet. I've tried feeding him a couple fruits, but he doesn't really care for fruit, like blueberries or bananas, anything like that. He's not into it. He's like, nah, I'm good. Ah, I got you, Steven. Are you good, Kush? Am I supposed to just pet your butt? Am I supposed to just pet that butt like that? Huh? Yo, he's like, it feels so good. Like, you have no idea. my God, yes, right there. Right there. Right there. Oh. I mean, look, Michael, you can make whatever side bets you want to make whenever you play games like that, you know? But that's the fun about playing with friends versus going to a casino and you just got some guy that's trying to take your money. He don't give two crap. You know, he don't give two craps about you as a person. They're not going to try to laugh with you. They're not going to try to joke with you. All they care about is taking your money. The cat, he just turned one, so he in October, so he is 1 and 3 months now. Blue Dream just turned 3. The dog, Blue Dream, she just turned 3. Like, it's different too. Like if you're playing, even if you're betting money, you know, like if you're betting real money. Because my grandma and grandpa and all them, they used to bet for real money. They'd save up the change, and everybody would bet with change. You know, like quarters, nickels, dimes, half dollars, freaking gold dollars, silver dollars. You know, they had all this change, and then they would have ones, fives, tens, 20s, whatever. You know, and they would bet with pennies. You know, they start off with pennies. And then it was awesome, man. I'd watch my grandma and grandpa play Blu-ray with all the other family members, you know, like my Aunt Velma and my Uncle Terry and Uncle Gary would come over and Aunt Lisa would be there, and it was like a whole family get together, you know. All the cousins were there, and us younger kids would chill and have fun. Dude, are you good? Okay, just making sure. Trip me out sometimes. Sign's not even flashing, but yeah, no. Back in the day, it was just, I don't know. It was awesome. They would get together, and it was all family, and they were betting real money. Winner got to take the real money, you know. Now, that being said, all that money was taken and used at the next game. So it was always friendly. It wasn't ever like ruthless trying to take your house kind of betting. It was just simple gambling. But that was when times were different. Nowadays, nobody plays like that anymore. Nobody actually has fun. Nobody actually gets together. It's just different. Oh my God. Blue, what is the problem? What is the deal? You want him up, you want him to play. He's up, he's trying to play. And now you come and run to me because you don't want him up, you don't want him to play? I don't know what your deal is. How about you go? Huh? Go to bed. Go play with your brother. I guess he doesn't want to play no more. You lost your opportunity. He was up and wanted to play, and then boom, now he doesn't. I think I'm gonna do a blessings because it feels like it's been forever since I did a blessings. Blessings be to you and to me. I'm sorry, Lala girl. I have no control over the memberships. Oh, I feel that, Michael. It's not always money involved. Woo! Blessings are good, man. What's everybody doing? Y'all clearly can see what I'm doing, being bored. Oh, I feel you, Brother Dustin. Trust me, I got all of my bills coming up due. What? You got food in your bowl. You go get your food. You're not getting treats. No. You're being way too special, Blue. You're being way too spoiled. No. Oh, don't come be mean to me, young lady. I will talk to my friends whenever I feel like it. You can come be mean all you want. Go into bed. To being mean like that. Y'all see that? Y'all saw that? She's mad at me because I'm not petting her and I got my phone in my hand instead of petting her. Oh, that's not too bad, Michael. It's not too hard to install one of those. If you're taking an old one off, my tip for you is just remember how you took the old one off. Pay close attention to how it was installed before. And you just installed the new one the same way the old one was installed, and bada bing, bada boom. That's how we did most of our work, when it came to electrical work. When you pull in boxes or switches, you just remember how it was already switched up or wired up. But yeah, no, I feel you in that, Brother Dustin. My car insurance is only about 80 to 90 bucks a month, depending on which month it is. But that also covers my bus, my car, and renter's insurance. Get the face then. Is it a far run to your electrical box, Michael? Are you having to use junction boxes, or is it just a straight run? They don't know that I got the camera on them. Look how much of a bully she is. This is what I'm saying. He's not always at fault. You guys know. She's got her moments where she's a bully. Oh, that's not too bad, Michael. 20 feet away. That should take you, but 5 minutes, 10 minutes to install? That's not going to take you long. Ooh, if you're getting paid by the hour, you better milk it. Man, I don't know what's up with this wire. It's so stiff, man. Boss, I'm sorry, it's so stiff. I gotta stretch it out, man. I gotta get it loose. I gotta get it loose. I know it's only 20 feet. I know it's only 20 feet. Yeah, she is. I told you, Blue's an instigator. You don't realize, Blue, that I got the camera on you right now, huh? Yeah, I'm watching you. Even when I'm not looking at you, I'm watching you. Uh-huh. Yeah. You had no idea, huh? I'm watching you. I'm watching you right here. Right here, I'm watching you. You're being a bully. You're being a bully back there to Kush. He's laying down, and you're nuzzling him and flipping him. Look, he's still just laying there. He's just bathing in the heat lamp, and you're being a big bully. That's why you come whine to me, because he doesn't want to play with you right now? Yeah, you're a bully, Blue. You are a bully. You just pushed me before you went over there and started pushing him around. You a big bully. Yeah, you are a bully. Bully. Yeah. I think you're more bully than a blue healer. Kush just still don't know what he wants to do. Yay! Time to smoke, Sybil. Do your blessings. Can I help you? You just whining at me? It's not my fault he doesn't want to play with you. You're being a bully. I wouldn't want to play with you either if you were flipping me around like that. Oh, because I told you to go play with him? Is that what the problem is? Because I said go play with your brother and he doesn't want to play? It's not my fault. I didn't know he didn't want to play with you. Sheesh. right, Sybil? I feel you in that. I'm gonna repent with you, I guess. There's no saving me. I'm already lost and hopeless. Smoking Reclaim today because of what I did this morning, dropping my blessings on the floor. I lost my blessings rights for today. So I'm just reclaiming it up. Because that's what I deserve to smoke right now. Blessings be to you and to me. Yeah, they are, sometimes. Even when they're not your crotch gobblers, they can still be a-holes. Like, she's 100% adopted. Him too. I know. I just can't wear my hat right now. It was making my head itch. Like, every time I put it on, it was making my it's too hot in here, you know? So it's not cold enough for a hat for me, you know? So like I've been putting it on anyway, like just I was like fight through it. And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm reaching around, I'm scratching and stuff. And I feel like I look like a crackhead on camera. For real, simple. Now, I'm not talking about beat the ever living crap out of your kids, okay? But discipline your children. Make them know respect, you know? Show them the meaning of being rewarded for being good and disciplined for being bad. It's not hard. Be a parent. It's not hard. Respect my daughter! Oh, he don't even care right now. He's like in the heat lamp. He's comfortable. He's off in his own little la-la world. Yeah, no, I agree, Kat. I agree. Was that you, Blue? Did you just poop in my pants? Huh? Oh, you had to check? You had to check see if you pooped in my pants? Special. I'm assuming that's a happy wagging tail right now on Kush. Because he's just like loving that heat lamp. I mean, if you're a small child, yeah, that's gotta suck. But I honestly, No offense, Michael. I don't believe that those bamboo sticks actually hurt. Like the keto bamboo sticks, the ones you train with and stuff you talking about? I used to let my buddies hit me with those bareback, just like hit me full on. Go all you got. Hit me as hard as you can. I don't feel like they hurt. They're springy. They make a cool noise. Oh. Like I swear, I used to let my cousin hit me all his force. I used to let all my friends use his bamboo train keto stick, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it was a keto or a karate, but it was bamboo, and it was split in like I don't know. It had I don't know how many freaking layers going all the way around. Made a really cool sound when he hit me with it. Welcome back, Catbird. Hey, me too, cat. Me too. I believe that, Sybil. I believe that. I mean, I'm kind of proof. I'll leave the camera on Kush. He's got his tail wagging a little bit there. He looks like he's frozen in time sometimes. Oh, again, Michael, I'm not saying that everyone's like me. I'm just saying personally, those bamboo things are useless on me. Like I don't know. I let my cousin hit me full force with with one of those bamboo Aikido sticks, and like I let all of my friends do it too. I was like, "Yo, hit me as hard as you can. I want to see if I could feel something." And every one of them hit me as hard as they can. And yeah, there was marks on my back from where they were hitting me, but it didn't feel like much. It felt like a springy like pick, and it made a smack sound. A very loud smack sound, but it didn't really hurt. I honestly think it would have hurt worse if there was have been a solid stick versus getting hit with that. Like if you had a solid oak stick, you hit me with a solid oak stick versus that split bamboo. That solid oak stick's gonna hurt worse. I'm, I. It's like getting hit with a shillelagh, you know, like an Irish shillelagh. Those solid sticks, walking sticks. That hurts way worse than a freaking bamboo shoot. No, Catbird, I wasn't a child when I let my cousins hit me with those bamboo shoots and sticks and stuff. I was damn near an adult. I was in my teenage years. Right, Cat? You gotta love the willow tree. You gotta love the willow tree. It's a beautiful tree. And if it's an old willow tree, it'll touch the ground. When it's wilt, like when the leaves are all freaking, all the petals are blooming and everything. You know what I'm talking about. The young ones don't really droop as much as the nice old willow trees. Yeah, you can hide in an old willow tree. Hell yeah. Ugh. We used to have some big ones back in Golden Meadow. They're not doing anything anymore. Well, I bet. I know I used to have a lot of fun. But times are different when we were kids. That's all there is to it. Times are just different. Half the things that we were able to laugh at when we were kids, we're not even allowed to say anymore. You know, like you were allowed to make jokes about things in the past. Now you can't even mention them. Like I've been watching old sketches from Mad TV and Saturday Night Live, and yo, those sketches would not fly these days. The new stuff sucks. The new stuff sucks so bad because they're not allowed to touch on anything except for politics. It seems like it's dumb. I've, I've been watching a lot of these older Mad TV sketches though, and they touch on so many levels of comedy that you're sitting there laughing and you're like, oh, I bet I could laugh at that. I'm not supposed to laugh at that anymore. That's racist or that's mean or that's whatever, you know. It's all stupid. But like in the '90s, Mad TV used to make poke fun at all that racist crap, you know. Turn it the other way around. They were all in on it. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody was in on the jokes. Everybody was making fun of it, and usually, it was because that cast member wanted those jokes to be said. The lead cast member of the sketch was either black or Mexican or whatever, you know, like for the jokes to hit where they were supposed to hit, you know. But it was okay to poke fun at anything because it was comedy. You know, if it made you laugh, it made you laugh. Oh, I feel you, Michael. A catbird, I know you're 20 years older than me. I know you lived back in the day, alright? Times are so much different back then, okay? I lived back in the day, too. I used to tell people all the time that I was born in the 80s, raised in the 60s. Because in Louisiana, we were 20 years behind the times. Everything was outdated in Louisiana. So it was like I was raised in the 60s. I listened to older music. I listened to, like, I don't know. I watched older TV shows. Well, I mean, they used to have funny comedians like Aries Spears and freaking, what was, oh, Eddie Murphy was funny, but he wasn't on Mad TV. What's the other guy that was on Mad TV? Damn it. I could picture his face in my freaking head right now, you know? And all the stupid funny sketches they used to do. But I can't think of his name for some reason. Hold on. Hold on. Welcome in, Jason. Phil something. Hold on. I haven't Googled it yet, but I'm about to Google it. It's Phil something. I just can't. Phil Lamar. Phil Lamar. Phil Lamar was hilarious. But any of his sketches, or Ari Spears sketches, or Deborah Wilson sketches, would not be allowed to be played these days. Or anything where they were dressed up like women, as men or whatever, would not be allowed these days. Hell, Michael McDonald, funny as hell, dude. But like half of his sketches would not be allowed to be played these days. He probably couldn't even do Stewart anymore. No, I don't wanna. Mommy says that if I eat my candy way too fast, I'm gonna get a tummy ache. Because that's what happens to Daddy. Bobby Lee, for crying out loud. Half of Bobby Lee's sketches would not be allowed to be aired these days. He might have a few that would still be able to hit the cutting room floor. Maybe. Oh yeah, Gilligan's Island was awesome. Leave It to Beaver was awesome. We used to watch Bonanza and Zorro and freaking the $6 Million Man, Knight Rider. Come on, your car that can talk and not just talk, but he has his conscience. There was AI before AI was a thing. Type thing. Kit was the shit. Everything from back in the day was just better. The guy who played Stewie. Yeah. Michael McDonald. But it's Stewart. Stewart was the kid's name. Stewie is in Family Guy, I think. You talking about Family Guy Stewie. Stewart was Michael McDonald and his mom. Stewart! He eat like a whole freaking candy bar, come out in his underwear. Xena, Warrior Princess, freaking Hercules. The one with Kevin Sorbo back in the 90s, that was a good one. I remember watching episodes of the original Saturday Night Live when I was a kid, Catbird. And I thought I was watching relative, when I was watching Andy Kaufman, I thought I was watching legit Andy Kaufman. I thought he was still alive. He was not. I didn't know it was reruns, but I thought it was relative to my time. When I was watching Chevy Chase and freaking the old crew was Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase. Used to be a lot of people in Saturday Night Live. What, Blue? I cannot force your brother to get up and play with you. No, I cannot do it. If that's what you come and beg me to do, I cannot do it, young lady. Sheesh. Hey, He-Man. I used to have He-Man sheets whenever I was a kid. You know, I had the whole He-Man bedspread, you know. My grandma got it for me. Yeah, I bet that was awesome, Catbird. A lot of them were before their time, though. You know, like those jokes back then were still before their time. And they still couldn't, you couldn't, half that crap you couldn't air today. Anything with Chevy Chase in it. Chevy Chase is, I mean, you don't even really see him acting anymore. Because he's behind the times. Like we couldn't have movies like Vacation or not the new one. You know, the new one's all weird. I don't like the new Vacation. But like the Chevy Chase's Vacation, whatever, what was it? The first one was called Vegas Vacation. No, not Vegas Vacation. Was it just Family Vacation or something? I don't remember. But movies like that would not fly these days. I also used to like Conan the Barbarian. I was a big fan of Conan the Barbarian when I was a kid. Thundercats. Oh! Oh yeah, Michael, that was um the original Family Feud guy. He would walk around, he would kiss all the chicks. And it wouldn't matter how young they were either. They used to do it on a lot of game shows back in the day, though. It wasn't just the Family Feud, too. It was a lot of game shows that did that. Hell yeah, cat. Look, hey, I was raised on Fraggle Rock and dinosaurs, okay? Not the mama, not the mama. Hey, look, I remember I had toys. I had toys of dinosaurs. And it was like air controlled. You would hit this little lever, and it was the little baby, and he would have a frying pan in his hand. You'd hit the lever, and he would swing the frying pan. It was awesome. Cat, I think we all bawled our eyes out on the last episode of Dinosaurs, alright? Everything from back in the day was just better. That's all there is to it. They don't make TV shows like they used to. Nothing's really good anymore, you know? It's hard to find things to get interested in. I've been rewatching things from the old days. Like, I'm talking about like 70s, 80s, 90s. Like Leslie Nielsen type stuff just to get a good laugh because it's good humor without whatever they're doing nowadays, you know? Like, I can sit here and get stoned and laugh my ass off at anything with Leslie Nielsen in it. That dude is freaking hilarious. But they don't do comedy like that anymore. I can watch anything with Richard Pryor or freaking oh Gene Wilder, you know. Anything from that era, holy cow. Any movie, you pick a movie, it's awesome. They're all good. Anything with freaking Mel Brooks, hilarious. I just they don't make anything like they used to, and it sucks. And yes, I know, Catbird, you are from 20 years prior than to me, but I still like the old stuff. I still like the old stuff. Because I can sit here and laugh at anything Mel Brooks. And yeah, there is some adult innuendos, but they're funny. It's not just vulgar. It's just funny. Hey, Eddie Murphy used to be very, very raunchy, okay? All I'm saying is whenever he first started, Eddie Murphy used to be very raunchy. He transitioned into the Mr. Like, not what I was gonna say, the Dr. Doolittle character he's become, you know? Eddie Murphy's like a household name now. Everybody knows him. He's a family kind of comedian now. But when he first started, whoo! Yeah, I know everything changes and nothing stays the same, but it still sucks. Yeah, Robin Williams was awesome. I actually have watch. I've got artwork that I had custom made. Let me find my keys to my safe. Where the frick is this thing at? Oh, there it is. I'm trying to put this in the hole. There's no hair around it though. I'm in. I figured out the code. Nope. There it is. Alright. Now. Hell yeah, anything with Michael Landon, not just Highway to Heaven. Highway to Heaven was a great show. I started rewatching that on Tubi like last year or the year before that. But I used to love Little House on the Prairie. I used to love, um, what was the other ones that he was into? I'm drawing a blank right now because I'm stoned. But anything with Michael Landon in it is really effing good. But I've got custom artwork from an artist I used to be friends with on TikTok. An artist I used to think I was friends with on TikTok. There's Severus Snape, Harry Potter. Hold on, let me get to the Robin Williams ones. Those are the ones that I got custom made. I got Harry Potter ones, I've got Robin Williams ones, and I've got other custom ones. These are all watercolors. Here we go. These are my Robin ones. Okay. I got Robin Williams just as himself. You know, I custom wanted one as just him. And then I got my 3 favorite characters of Robin Williams. Okay? Because I wanted Robin Williams as just Robin Williams. I like that idea, the aspect of just himself, you know, because he was a man of many faces. This is Robin Williams as Pan. That was one of my favorite characters that he played and portrayed. This is Robin Williams as Mrs. Doubtfire, because that's another one of my favorite characters that he portrayed. And then my all-time favorite character that Robin Williams did, and he's got a lot. I have a lot of freaking favorite characters of Robin Williams, but this is my all-time favorite. Mork from Mork. No. I love Mork and Ork. Mork from Mork. Mork and Mindy was one of my favorite shows to watch as a kid. It was one of my favorite shows to watch as a kid. Oh, speaking of Spaceballs. There you go. There's one from Spaceballs. The dark helmet. Another one from Spaceballs for you. Here's Mo Brooks from Spaceballs. And Barf from Spaceballs. Then I got from the Labyrinth, David Bowie himself. Sir Didymus. These are all from the Labyrinth. Yeah, John Candy as Barf was awesome. My favorite Joker of all time is Jack Nicholson. And then I got a couple Harry Potter ones. Mad-Eye Moody. Professor McGonagall. And of course we saw Snape, first one, Severus Snape. And then the last thing that I commissioned from this guy was my my Fur Baby Bandit. But then I realized that he wasn't really a friend. They came to Colorado and were maybe 30 miles away from me. Couldn't even tell me they were here. I would have driven 100 miles to meet them, in person. But it is what it is. I still have the artwork. Because still my favorite artwork. Tis what it is. I like John Candy. A lot of people tell me I look like John Candy. I've heard that so many times growing up that they tell me I look like John Candy. Oh yeah, Michael. Spaceballs was an amazing movie that Lucas signed off on. Like, he gave Mel Brooks full creative rights to do whatever he wanted, and it was awesome. It was full on awesome. Like, I think they did an interview with Mel Brooks and George Lucas, and George Lucas was like, I loved it. He was a fan of Mel Brooks, which everyone was. I don't think anybody's, gotta crack some eggs to make an omelet. Yeah. I don't think anybody's, well, I mean, I guess somebody's disliked Mel Brooks, but I've never heard of anybody disliking Mel Brooks. He's always been super freaking funny. I mean, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it, especially in this movie. Hold on. Hold on. I'm pulling up a picture. Ugh. In this movie, I could see myself looking like him. Hold on. Let me do the. I'm trying to see if I could zoom in on the picture. I mean, look at that. Does he put a beard on him? I think I look like John Candy. Take my glasses off. I don't know if you can see that or not. Put it like that so you can see the. I can't see if it looks right because I got my glasses off. I see it. I can see it. I don't know. I don't know. I could see it in like pictures like this. Yeah, Wagons East. I used to like him in movies like Uncle Buck and freaking. I actually liked him in the Vacation movie with Chevy Chase. When he played that security guard, I thought he was funny. Shot him with a BB. You know, they lied to me when they told me that pimples were gonna stop after I got out, stopped hitting puberty. I still get pimples to this day. Roll call. Who's all here? I know Cat, Bird, and Michael was talking still. And Lala Girl was talking. Says we got 9 people here. Janice is here, she says. I'm gonna do a blessings while anybody says they're here now. I know Dustin says he was gonna be driving. I think. Home Alone was a great movie. I liked him in Uncle Buck or The Great Outdoors. Either one of those movies were hilarious. I like when he tries to flip the giant pancake. Like, I, Or when John Candy eats the 52-ounce porterhouse steak or whatever that was, you know? Shoots the bear in the butt with the shotgun lamp. It's so funny. Man, movies back in the day were just funnier. That's all there is to it. What do you want now? What do you want now? The heck, Blue? Why are you so close to my personal space for? Huh? I've already walked you not even 30 minutes ago. Don't even go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. I'm a freaking... You are starting to get on my nerves, young lady. What are you doing? Hmm? I cannot force him to get up and play with you. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Ow. Alright, looks like we only actually got 3 people here. 6 people in the bushes. I know one person that's in the bushes, probably. Maybe. If she is. Hope she's having a good day. Yep, he sure was in the Blues Brothers movies. Or the Blues Brothers movie. The first one, not the second one. He was in a lot of things back in the day. SNL. He also did the, was it SCTV or something? In Canada? He was in Cool Runnings. I kinda like Dan Aykroyd. I'm not a huge Dan Aykroyd fan, but he's okay. He's not the funniest guy, though. He was funny in Coneheads, but I don't think he was, like, super funny in Ghostbusters or almost anything else he played. Like, he plays an average dad in almost everything. In freaking My Girl, he was definitely a basic dad. He wasn't funny at all, but it was a good role. He was a good role for him. Oh, it doesn't matter which movie you name from back in the day. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll go as far as saying 70s, 80s, and 90s movies were all awesome. They were still good in the 90s. 2000s, they started going downhill. I don't know what changed, why, but it started going downhill in the 2000s. But, like, I'll go as far back to say stuff as Revenge of the Nerds even was awesome. You know, 80s movies were awesome. Multiplicity, freaking, Not Quite Human, A Boy Named Daryl. Anything with, all of the, The what you call it movies, I think I just said it. They're not quite human. The Johnny Five Alive. Yeah, SCTV. It's what he did with a couple of other Canadian actors. Really funny sketches. Really funny sketches. Not all of them, but a lot of them were really funny. It was like their version of Short Circuit. Yeah. Short Circuit. That's what I was trying to think of. Not quite human. Not quite human was a different movie. Short Circuit was the name of the one with Johnny Five Alive. All the Short Circuits were good. All the Police Academy movies were hilarious, especially the first one. As a writer, comedy genius, yes, Dan Aykroyd was hilarious. As an actor, I just I don't laugh at a lot of his things. You know, like he was kind of funny, but usually he was paired off with somebody else who was way funnier than him. Like when Dan Aykroyd was it Trading Places? What he did with Gene Wilder, or not Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor. It was Richard Pryor and Dan Aykroyd. He was not that funny. Richard Pryor, hilarious, but he was kind of funny. Again, nothing against the guy. I like him as an actor. I'm just not a huge fan of Dan Aykroyd. Like whenever he was with Chris Farley in what was it? Was it Black Sheep? No, not Black Sheep. Whatever. He was the Breaks King or whatever. He was not that funny in that one either, you know. But we knew who he was, so it's like, oh, look, it's Dan Aykroyd. Ha 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 ha. I liked SCTV. I liked SCTV. I used to remember watching it as a kid. It would come on late at night, and I was like, ooh. And I'd laugh so hard at some of those sketches. I think you can still watch them on YouTube. Like, you can type in SCTV on YouTube, and it'll pull up, like, some episodes, I think. Again, yeah, no, I get it. I get it that Dan Aykroyd played the straight man, just like in the Blues Brothers, okay? He was meh funny, you know, he had a couple funny moments. But for the most part, he's just like this straight dude, you know? Like, I don't know, he's not as funny as his co stars. Usually he's paired off with somebody who's super funny. That sounds delicious, Cat. I've got powdered sugar, I've got yellow cake mix, butter mix, you know, and I've got Cool Whip in the freezer, so I'm gonna have to let some Cool Whip thaw out and try to make some of those cookies and see what they taste like. I can't wait to make these wonky bars, these banana pudding wonky bars. They're sounding better and better in my head. Like, I just want to go open the box of Nilla wafers and eat Nilla wafers. I want to make a banana pudding, too. If you've never had banana pudding, you need to make banana pudding and try it. Oh, I believe you, Cat. I believe you. I'm gonna have to give him a try one of these days. I only have enough to make one flavor. Maybe next month, when my food stamps kick in, I'll be able to buy more food. Till then, I'm kind of budgeting. I got another 20-something days to make it on what I got in the house. I'm okay with Slim Jims. I'm not a huge fan of those either. Like they're okay. I think they're overpriced. Personally, I used to like the Cattleman's beef jerky. Oh, Cattleman's beef jerky was the best. I told you. Hey, Sybil. My beef strong. sorry. Oh. I'm always beefing. Yeah. Yeah, JP was so stupid. But that was kind of the character, you know? It was part of the character. No worries, Dustin. That's what salt and pepper made me think of, though, okay? When we had salt and pepper on the scratcher ticket, or salt and whatever, push it. Yeah. I like the grandma. I like the grandma when she messes with him when he's sleeping. And then she's like, oh yeah, no, that's where Sophie died. Well, actually, not right there. She got up and then she died right there. How do my antlers look? Don't know, Marco. Yeah. Don't you like how Dante answers the door in his birthday suit? I'm bronze, bitch. Oh, that was such a funny part of that movie. When he just goes, I'm bronze, bitch. Or like, I like when they're playing video games and nothing's on the TV, and he's like, the monkey's whooping your ass. Then the monkey drives. Oh my god, Blue, go lay down. Stop. Give me that whining crap. You're pretty good at this game, monkey. When they call him because he wants to, like, they want to challenge him with a game, and they're like, "Oh, we need you to come back." He's like, "That was like months ago." He's that blitz. That movie's so good. Like, you can watch it over and over and over again, and it just does not get old. It's a good movie. I told you, Sybil, that it was a good movie. Though, like, to me, it's one of the funniest Happy Madison productions they have. It's funnier than a lot of his other ones. I'm sorry. Like, Adam Sandler's hilarious. Don't get me wrong, but that one to me was funnier than like The Ridiculous Six or Big Daddy. You know, like I just think those are funnier. I think Grandma's Boy was funnier than those movies. Quite a few of his movies, actually, but that's just my opinion. The jokes were just hitting in Grandma's Boy. Like I like when he burns his hands in the oven. Who grabs stuff out the oven without using an oven mitt or a towel or something? Just like I grew up eating food without a microwave. Like we never had no microwave in my grandma's house. Oh no! Again, that's what I'm saying. I know Adam Sandler is one of the like he wrote it. You know, like, it's his production. So that's what I'm saying. It's one of the funnier ones. I think it got bad flack because he wasn't in it, and it got a bad rep when it came out of the box office, and it didn't. It flopped. It was not a big like release or anything. When Grandma's Boy came out, I think it went straight to DVD or something. And I love Grandma's Boy. That's one of my favorite movies. Grandma's Boy, Catbird. Yo, no, simple. Trust me, I like all the Adam Sandler movies. Blended was funny. You know, freaking 51st Dates was funny. Billy Madison was funny. Happy Gilmore was funny. All the Adam Sandler movies are funny. I just think Grandma's Boy is funnier. It's one of the funniest ones of all of them. you, you're gonna watch it without Fort Ass? Like, again, I think it's funnier than I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. I think Chuck and Larry was funny. I just think Grandma's Boy's funnier. Yes, it did. Simple. What are you talking about? There was the romance. Yup. That's all they needed. Just a little bitty romance. They flirted back and forth through the whole movie and ended up hooking up at the end. Oh no, I agree. I'm just saying, I think it's funnier. Grandma's Boy was just funnier. Oh, I like Jim Carrey too, a La La Girl. Jim Carrey too is funny. I've watched all the Adam Sandler movies and I like them all. From The Wedding Singer to freaking Mr. Deeds, you know, like they're all funny. I just really like Grandma's Boy. Yeah, Little Nicky was funny too. I like Little Nicky. Nope, nope, nobody holds a candle to Chris Farley. You are right about that. Pretty sure that was a chocolate bar, Marco. Fat guy in a little coat. Fat guy in a little coat. Housekeeping? You want fresh pillow? I liked Happy Gilmore too. Don't get me wrong. Again, I like all the Adam Sandler movies. I just have a preference over. I think that Grandma's Boy was just funnier. You know, if we're gonna quote what was the funniest Adam Sandler movie, if it has to have Adam Sandler in it, that's a hard one. Because now we got all the Adam Sandler movies, Happy Madison Productions, with Adam Sandler actually in it, and I think a lot of them are funny. Like Waterboy, super funny. Freaking Happy Gilmore was funny. Billy Madison was funny. Um, Mr. Deeds was funny. Freaking there's so many of them that are actually funny. Grown Ups was funny. I like the Billy Madison whenever they're eating the lunches with Chris Farley on the side of the bus. I like the Water Boy, Sybil. Yeah, they made fun of us, but it was funny. I have relatives that talk like that. There, it is what it is. Mi tanto ya. Mi tanto ya. Mi pa donde. Mi pa donde. It's so stupid. He's not really speaking French. He doesn't say a single French word. But it's so funny. uh, no, he doesn't say a single French word. Not one single word comes out of his mouth is actually French. Most of what he does is just go. He's just making noises, and it's. I think it's hilarious. I'm sorry. I think it's hilarious. Not really. I mean, she's funny. She's funny, but her accent is way off. Her accent is way off in The Waterboy. The coach that speaks French, that never speaks a French word, is closer to a Cajun accent than she is. We have some of your tots. Yeah, you like to see homos naked? That's weird. Oh, okay. All I'm saying is I've never heard of any Southern mama that didn't know a football. So we're moving on to Joe Dirt now. All right. The first one, good. I don't like the second one. I have both of them, and I'm not impressed with the second Joe Dirt. Foosball is the devil. No, okay, I will say this, Sybil. I've never in my life seen anyone eat an alligator in the baby form, skin on, teeth intact, bones and all. I've never seen that, so that was weird. Yeah, no, Sybil, there's a second Joe Dirt and it sucks. Like, even if you roasted an alligator in the baby form, you know, you still wouldn't be able to eat their skin. It's still leather. I try to pretend it never happened, Cat. I try to pretend it never happened. It's weird. It sucks. It's not good. It's like they tried way too hard, and no offense to David Spade, but it didn't work. It just didn't work. It didn't work. Now, I will say this about the Water Boy. It was funny, okay? There was a lot of funny parts. Make not a lick of sense. Like when they're eating the giant snake. Well, I'd have to say it's probably his knee. But funny, yes. I'm always curious as to which part of Louisiana they went to scout out to get like ideas of what to make fun of, you know? I feel like they went down the bayou, to be honest with you, from my neck of the woods. Like Adam Sandler was down there scoping it out before we knew who Adam Sandler was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, Henry Winkler was funny in that movie. Me too, Sybil. That's what I'm saying. I seen a lot of Bayou. I seen a lot of Bayou. It reminded me of the Homa Cocodrie area, you know? It was all like Bayou and marshland and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I think Adam Sandler was in Louisiana scouting it out and we didn't know who he was. You know, so he was just some dude just like chumming it up with some of us that we didn't even know. I bet, you know what I'm saying? Before he made the Water Boy, I bet you he was down there chumming it up with us, and we didn't know who he was, and we were just acting our goofy old selves. And he's like, "Oh, that's funny. That's funny right there." What did he say? Mitad dogyan? What? What did he say? I'm gonna write that down. Mitad dogyan. What is that? That is nothing. It's nothing. You know? I feel like that's like a legit thing that could have happened. Because before the Water Boy, nobody really knew who Adam Sandler was. You know, like he had a couple movies that came out, but he wasn't like a huge movie star. He was on SNL. I think he could have still like came in and hung out and like chummed it up with us to see what we were like, because it's some of the things, you know, he was spot on. Not everything, but you know, some of them is like, yeah, I can see that looked like home. No, I understand. I'm not saying he wasn't. He didn't already have some kind of stardom. I'm just saying before Waterboy came out, he wasn't like a huge star. Like now, if Adam Sandler walks down the street, everybody knows that's Adam Sandler. You know, he can't go out of his house without somebody recognizing Adam Sandler. But I feel like back in the day before Waterboy came out, he was still a lesser known actor that he could have just come and started chilling with anyone, you know, just to get a view of who we were as Cajuns. And I mean, he hit a couple of them. He hit like I mean, on point. Now, were they actually speaking French? No, no. But I have family members that talk just like that B assistant coach. You know, you can't understand a word they're saying if you don't like pay attention to their hand motions and stuff. You don't know what they're saying. Like you literally have to play. It's like 21 questions or charades. You know, they make noises. That's the only thing they cheat with charades. They make a lot of noise. Okay, look, that for instance, you know how many friends I got that rode lawnmowers? I rode a lawnmower. You learn how to drive on a lawnmower, you know? Dang on, man, boom out, man. Come on, man, no, dang on, man, no. Sing on, man, sing it, boom out, man. You know, sing it, boom out, vroom, man. I got myself a lawnmower, man. Thing on, man. There's little things. There were little things about the Water Boy that, you know, just it hit kind of close to home, you know? But it was funny. And this is why I don't understand why so many people get offended when people make fun of certain cultures or whatever. Adam Sandler roasted us, okay? He straight roasted us in The Waterboy. And you know what happened? Me, my dad, my mom, my grandma, my brother, all my cousins, we all laughed our ass off at The Waterboy. Because we thought it was funny. Not one of us was like, oh man, that offends me. That offends me. No, it was funny. We had tears coming out of our eyes. We were laughing so hard at The Water Boy. You know, I mean, come on. We laughed so hard at that movie because it was funny. And he roasted the shit out of our culture. I mean, roasted the shit out of our culture. Well, I mean, they probably could have done better in the movie, okay, you know? But given the actors they used and the time, the fact that there was no real, it wasn't like CGI'd or anything like that, you know, is I loved The Waterboy. It was a funny movie. But for me, it just shows, like, I don't understand the people that get offended, like, oh, they're making fun of my culture or whatever, you know, like, so what? They're making fun of your culture. If it's funny, it's funny, you know? I mean, he straight roasted us with that movie, making fun of us. And he got a couple points hit on, like, he got a couple of real close to home hits, you know? He got close a couple times. Like I said, I got family that straight up talk like that B assistant coach. I feel you in that, Sybil. Look, whenever I get to talking and people hear my real accent, they want me to say this, they want me to say that. Oh, you say it correct. I said bayou in front of somebody, they said, they're like, oh, you say it right. There's another way to say bayou? Huh? It's a bayou. It's literally spelled bayou. What the? How do you say it wrong? You know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, again, look. If they're not. Okay. I'm not saying rag somebody's culture and run it through the dirt. Okay, no. I'm saying if it's funny, if it's in taste and it's funny, like Waterboy was tasteful funny, I think, personally. It was not in bad taste. He was over the top on a lot of the Cajun stuff. Like when they ride the airboat into the freaking the football stadium, you know? That's hilarious. Have I seen people ride an airboat like that before? Yes. Like I said, he hit close to home on a couple of things. I've seen an airboat go right up on the landing. Keep on going, you know? But no, I'm talking about, like, there's people that get offended over the littlest of things when it's not even their culture, you know, type situation. Like for instance, how they can't be called sports teams and stuff like that. You know, can't be called Redskins or the Braves or anything to do with native culture because some white woman out there got really pissed off and said it was offensive. It offended her that the sports team was called the Redskins, so they had to change their name. Either pronunciation works. It's bayou. It's basically a river. But we call it a bayou. It's a freaking bayou. We swim in it. We fish in it. We shrimp in it. We ride boats in it, jet skis in it. You know, it's part of our heritage. I live on this side of the bayou. You live on that side of the bayou. Oh, it was a whole thing a while back. Have you noticed all those teams had to change their names and stuff? It's because some woman got offended by the names. To me, as someone who's part Native, I'm not full blood Native American, but I'm part Native American. There's a lot of my family that's Native American, and I felt like that was a whitewashing. You not really Bayou? Okay, okay. Uh, I don't know. I think it's funny sometimes how people, when they hear my accent, they want me to keep saying certain words and whatnot. It's funny at first, but it does get old. You're right. It does get old. What I don't like about saying the same thing over and over and over again is it starts to sound weird in my head, and then I start to think, am I saying it right? Am I saying the same thing? Am I saying the right thing? You know? Well, so okay, look, there was three directions. Three directions when I was a kid. There was up the bayou, down the bayou, and across the bayou. That was it. That was the directions. Where you gotta go? Well, where are you starting from? I'm starting from here. Well, you gotta go up the bayou from there. Oh, I'm starting from here. Well, you gotta go down the bayou from there. Oh, I'm starting from here. Well, you gotta go across the bayou, then you go down the bayou, or you go up the bayou, then down the bayou, across the bayou, and then down the bayou. Welcome back, Dark Angel. Out here, there's 8,000 directions. Well, you take that trapezoid and you go around under the bridge, over the bridge, through the woods to grandmother's house. We go, woo! It's like stupid. Back home, it was simple. Simple. Where are you starting at? Well, I'm starting from this street. Okay, well, you go up the bayou from there. You go down the bayou from there. You go across the bayou first. But it was simple. It was simple. Like, there's no getting lost on the bayou. If you go too far one way, you turn around, go the other way. Woo! I mean, you almost had it right the first time. You almost had it right the second time. All right, Sybil. Now you know what you got to do. You got to change it when it comes after the 8 days. You no longer gonna be Psycho Sybil. You can be Psycho Love Sybil. I'm just messing, Dark Angel. It's okay. We're not really that strict on names around here. You sound like a your name started to sound like the psilocybin, you know, from mushrooms. Ugh. Son of a bitch. That's funny. Ugh. I'm about to do blessings because I'm getting tired. Blessings be to you and to me. This say the Bible. Must be nice, Dark Angel. I don't get to go back to bed. Right, Cat? We're gonna make her put it as syllabibble. I don't know why, but I want a glass of milk. Oh, Kush is taking a bath, you guys. Think he knows. Okay, I'm reading it now, third time in a row. It says Sybil's here. Okay. For some reason, my brain read Sybilshire. Psycho Bill. That's funny. I know it says Sybil's here. I read it. I had to like really read it though. But the first time I read it was Sybilshire. Okay, I'm gonna get me some milk. I'll be right back. I want a glass of milk. Talk myself into it. That's better. Got me a glass of milk. Ugh. Oh, you know it, Sybil. My beef strong. I got that on camera, buddy. You fool look like the Halloween cat just there. That was the Halloween cat stretch. My beef strong all day. With the claws. Why you gotta have the claws? You can't have milk, Kush. You can't have milk, buddy. It's not for you. Sometimes I think he gets upset at me because I don't give him milk. Because he wants it, yeah. Same thing like peanut butter. He would love to eat some peanut butter. But peanut butter's not good for cats. Was that your attempt to try to get some milk and I didn't give you some, so now you're mad? You're a special kush. You'll be wrong. Yes. Michael has seen Grandma's Boy. Oh, trust me, Dark Angel, Milk does not like me either. I think that's what he was really protesting. He's like, how dare you, Dad? Why? Every night is the same. You drink the milk, and then we get in bed. You lie into the blanket, then I go under the blanket, and you rip ass, and it smells all night. Blue loves it. You're special, Blue. You are special. Watch out, move. You're special. But, alright. I've been live for almost 3 hours now. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Do a blessings with you guys before I say goodbye. Turn that a little bit there, so I don't get in trouble. Don't worry, Sybil. I'm actually about to say goodbye. I'm getting a little tired and I don't want to watch some TV, go to bed. Blessings be to you and to me. Watch out, move. Alright. Hope you all have a blessed night, and I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll figure something out. Stay blessed, peeps.